Hi, my name is WitcheryGoddess. Um, I wanted to do a video in which I have my decks here because even myself, when I've looked at YouTube readers, sometimes, well, a while back, you question in a sense that, like, oh, they're not shuffling. But because of my setup, I have to do it like this because I can't actually shuffle while I'm on using the phone. And I'm gonna do a video so much like my lives. Usually it's not a particular spread or theme. I would see what comes out with the cards before I lay my cards on the table, and I'm already intuitively guided as to which decks to put here. And one of my particular decks, I seen a card that I didn't even know was out of the deck. So I'm going to see if that actually comes up again, because I'm not sure if that is something that has to be within this video. Um, it must be that someone needs this particular message because I wasn't intending to do this today, and I was being called to do it again. Okay. So first, let's see what messages are coming out for you. And you'll be seeing me most likely going on the floor because sometimes they like to flip over. Okay. So I'm trying to recall if it's with one of the videos I did recently here or on IG, because these cards are coming, well, two of them have come up. So it could be like the followers. It's maybe collectively. So let's see here. Okay. See, I feel like someone is being guided to listen to the call, in the sense that they're being nudged to shift out of a certain energy, because we have here anger. It's telling you to clear your thoughts and acceleration. Yeah, clearly someone has been trying to, could be facing their angers, any repressed emotions within themselves. So when I see clear your thoughts, I see the incense. I see like maybe you're meditating or savoring the moments, but it feels like you're being nudged to go through a different type of energy field. I'm getting like you may be shifting dimensions and it's coming at a certain speed. That's why you have acceleration. But this acceleration card, you see how it's like this, it's like that fire, that passion, the light. It's like merging whatever steers your passion. And that's why it's saying you are blossoming. It could also be with actually it says you are growing. So yeah, essentially you are blossoming. It could be how it can resonate with the Seven of Pentacles, in which you may have planted seeds long time ago and now things are growing. You are a healer. So it's like reminding you that with like a high priestess energy, and it says you are the master of your thoughts. You can take yourself out of the situation that you're in. I'm getting, because this has no, and this one also is happily ever after. It could be someone is doubting in a sense that they will have a happily ever after, or they are actually angry in a sense that maybe they put in so much effort, whether into this marriage, into this relationship, and it didn't work. It's reminding you to, regardless of what you're going through, to stand in your power. There is in our lives, we are prone to like show ourselves or be vulnerable, but there are certain points in situations that we're going through, we have to master our emotions, like go through it, transmute it, and stand in your power. They, you know, as many times we fall, it's like, as long as it's, the most important is like to rise up through it. Be still. And that's what it is. It's like, this is like self-reflection, like with the white dress, purity. Like, there's a moment that you would have to surrender through things, like go through things. Like, I'm getting also someone has to clear their chakras. And I keep on seeing red. So if I'm not mistaken, red, I believe that's the sacral chakra. I don't have that in front of me to see what that is. Then we have let it follow. I'm also getting that someone maybe you actually write music or into music, or like certain rhythms or certain sounds. Like sometimes when we look at YouTube with certain meditations or mantras, like the flow of it soothes you. So you have the shock card here, so let's see what that's about. You got the you are protected. So yeah, I think I'm getting like maybe you were shocked in a sense of what transpired. I'm not really getting that it's so much in regards to like a work. It could be a relationship, because of the theme, because I'm being guided to look at this woman's ring. Like, it could be like a wedding band. Like, she's shocked maybe of what had happened. It's like the change of seasons. It could have been like it happened recently or in the past. Maybe it's as if maybe this time frame is reminding you of it, but it's telling you to come out of the darkness. Yeah, someone has been like frozen in time. And with this gathering card, these are one of my decks. And when I chose this particular card, it reminds me of like the desert, of the medicine wheel, of a tribe. And it's like you're being called to find your soul tribe if you haven't already. And the bottom of the deck is transformation. So I'm going to use Mystic Moon's tarot deck too. Let's see. Well, two of them wanted to come out already. Let's see. Yeah, definitely this has to do with a relationship. You got the Hierophant, which is spiritual advisement, and then in the traditional deck, you know, it's a high priest with it's a priest. This is actually a commitment, and you have Four Swords, healing and recovery, and it's as if the cards from before is basically telling you to clear your head, meditate, go through the healing. You have to recover through these emotions. I feel like you had this Ten of Cups, this beautiful type of relationship, but, and usually I don't channel, I don't look at reversals unless I'm guided to, but it's like you weren't seeing the illusions, but you were scared. It's like someone feared being by themselves because of Four of Pentacles. It could have been that you were with this person, or it could be like friendships, ties that you've had. Like you may have known this person for a long time. I'm getting 10. I don't usually channel years unless it could be less. But it's as if because you were with this person for so long, and now that this is happening, it's as if put you in some depressive state because, or like the scarcity mindset. You see that this card has no leaves, it's not growing, because it's like you have to start all over, as if you failed yourself. So it's like someone, it's like the Chariot card, someone charging ahead, and and you feel like you were deceived with the deception and strategy. And this is also like this, the acceleration card. It's like you didn't see this coming. You feel like you were betrayed. Like, because it seems like the person was contemplating this for a while, so it's like to you it came out of nowhere, but they were already planning this. I'm also getting that this could have been you. You know, things are like vice, it can be vice versa, because it's a woman here. So it is however it resonates with you. Not everything is not going to resonate. We have the Ace of Swords, breakthrough and awareness. What I'm getting is that it could have been this person felt that they were trapped, but I really feel that it's more so that once this ends, or once it's ended, it depends if, you know, depending on your situation, if it's happened or not, it's like you actually seen the light, that it, like as in the other cards, you're transforming, you're blossoming, you limited yourself. See, like this situation is setting you free. Although like the traditional deck, we have the Hermit, like with the lantern, because like this happened, or you may be in a situation that you've already shifted out of this, and it's like caused you to soul search. It also, if you see this, there's like people here. So yeah, you may have easily like connected with your soul tribe, because at times when we're in comfortable situations, we stay comfortable. And when we're in a difficult situation and we're trying to find some understanding, or when we call into spirit, source, angel guides, gods, goddesses, however you resonate, it's as if we start searching for our soul, like what fills us, like what's within us. And as when we start searching for ourselves and learn about ourselves and become in this awareness, that is when you're expanding your third eye. And also it's like other people are going to resonate with you. They're going to bring new people when you detach yourself from other people. You have the Justice card, soul contract, but I'm getting like karmic justice. Like maybe this person was like a karmic, or like a karmic lesson that you were going through. Yeah, someone like questioning, like as if you wasted your time because of this Ace of Pentacles, because it's his wise investment. Okay, this is the Green Witch Tarot by Anne Moura. Sorry, I use the other. I have the other ones there. That's why. So yeah, so as I mentioned before in the beginning, when I was saying that out of this deck, there was a card, and I wanted to see like what would come out, and it makes sense because it was a Five of Cups energy. So when the Five of Cups energy, you're like crying over spilled milk. It's like you're trying to, like you feel helpless, useless, like why is this happening? So yeah, like this is something someone is shifting out of or currently going through. I feel like someone weighed a priority more than the other. And with this Sif card, this is the Temperance card. But we also, you see how she's tempering energies like in a cauldron? It's like it's time for you to balance your energies. It's time to manifest what you desire to reality. And I'm being guided to look at, there's a candle like with a flame right here. You got the Green Man, that's a new beginning. King of Pentacles. I did remember from like the previous video I have, there was a King of Pentacles coming in, but let's see what this is about. Let's see. Every time I see this Two of Swords, it reminds me, because there's two men, so it reminds me of two men being conflict. And also I'm thinking of two people having opposing opinions. That's what I'm getting here. So remember how I said that maybe someone's into music? This is reminding me like a choir. Even though it's a Five of Wands, like could be like there's competitive energies coming your way, or you may be competitive. And the way I channel is like I read the messages, but I get more in like sometimes what I'm reading into the cards. I'm getting like someone has a dog, but I'm getting like with this Page of Pentacles, this is someone, as I said, like you're manifesting, you're this card. See how this card has the big pentacle here? So just because you have kings and queens doesn't mean it has to be an actual physical person, But I feel like with this, what you're going through is like you may be at that point of trying to attract the person that you want, but you can also, from what I'm getting, because the pentacle is like you're manifesting your abundance. It's like this 10 of Wands. There's like this hill, there's mountain that this person trying to go through. And I feel like you may have obstacles or may have felt that you had, but you still persevered and still going along the way, because it's like your moment of perseverance. Once you go up, you're releasing the burdens. You're trying to complete the cycle. You see how this boy is trying to complete a circle? I'm getting that you may have, if you have children, you may have boys around you. You may be a man. But it's as if you may have children around you, because I'm seeing these 2 children. And just because I see cards like this doesn't mean I actually, this is the first time I actually channel like so much the children around you. So every time the cards come out, it's different messages. So this card was actually flipped before too. And this is like confirming the Hermit, because it's the Hermit card again. But that Hermit card, that one in itself is like you're coming out of the light. You're coming out of the cold. We are in winter season, or are soon to approach, you know, because global warming. I never know what type of clothes to wear each day. But ideally, traditionally, December 21st and 22nd is winter. So it's like it's in that winter season. So it's maybe that you are shifting out of that energy. And you have the battle wagon. The 7, this is another Chariot. But it's like you trudging ahead, going forward. I'm looking at this, and I'm hearing fly like an eagle, if that resonates with anybody. Ace of Swords. That's another, just, you know, it's kind of funny, like when you try to use different decks and it's repeating cards, because you had this on the other tarot with the breakthrough and awareness. It's another Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's see what else comes out. So these are from my own deck as well. You have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is a pair. This is a pair. What I'm feeling, because this is a 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups traditionally has to do with 2 children. Sometimes people think past life connections, reconciliation, inner child. But what I'm feeling, or it's as if I'm hearing like this Queen of Wands is like she is calling in things to herself. And how I was saying about the King of Pentacles, you may be manifesting a person or your own abundance. But what I'm getting is that you are thinking about someone in your past with this King of Wands. It's King of Wands because this one has Leo energy, because it's a lion. Maybe this person like was someone that was strong and he wasn't a lion that as if you can't be easily tamed. It's as if this particular person, like, They knew exactly when to act and when not to. And so we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups, which is a Page of Cups. It could be that this person at the time wasn't a King of Wands, because you see you have the fish, and then, but like right under, like right above is a man. And the reason this is coming into my head is because I do see Missy's readings. That's from Saltwater Heals Tarot, or XI_Missy underscore XI. She's a wonderful tarot reader. She was channeling when it comes to fish with Koi, like prosperity. So when I'm seeing this, I'm thinking of that because it's still in my head. So it could be like this person was like swimming through these emotions, swimming through this, like trying to achieve their abundance. And this person couldn't give you what you desired. I kid you not. It's the Chariot again. This is why I felt like you guys may want to see me do other like other decks. I mean, unfortunately I don't have the other setup that you can see it above, because I like when, you know, at times when you look at other decks, it's confirming the same cards. Then you have a Page of Pentacles here. Well, actually, yeah, these are pages. The Prince of Pentacles. So you have a prince and a princess of Pentacles. So this is a page and a knight. It's like confirming like someone walked away. See? He has your back turned towards you. Okay, so this card in here was from a different deck. What do we have here? Look at that. The Nine of Cups is in here. Maybe this person, like, you thought that this was your wish come true when you were with this person. And for some reason, it had ended. And now being in this situation with this person, it's like you was with this person, giving them a new chance, you know, like trying to be with them. And when you're away from something toxic, it's like you start to see a lot or be aware of stuff. Maybe you were given signs, or maybe through dreams or something, when you was with another person and you didn't think nothing of it. You have the Prince of Wands here. Yeah, like this person, this King of Wands, whether it's the King of Pentacles, he's become this Wands energy. It's like when you were with this person, there was some passion, there was fire. You see that? He made you skip a step. And it's confirming because this Chariot has fire. Look at that. The Emperor. That is also like fire energy too. So the Emperor does remind me of the King of Wands. Embracing that. But this is another thing. it's like someone was in their head, and you see this what is it, I keep on saying it's because I have my cards page. It's not page knight and king. It's prince. It's like princess page, like prince. You know, the princess is the page. I believe the page is, no, the prince is the knight, or vice versa. But anyway. It's like this person was prepared to fight for you, but then it's like they were in the shadows. But then when it came to step onto the mound, nothing happened, you know? The King of Pentacles again. I swear, this particular reading, you have so many repeating cards. I am going to try another deck and see what comes out. And after that, I'll do like a final oracle message. It's so funny. I was looking at this, and it's right here. The High Priestess. So let's see. See if the Ace of Wands. You have the King of Cups. There's a Knight of Cups. I do apologize. So if you hear my son, do have a teenager in computer mode. So if you hear that, I'm silent over here. So it could be him or just the sirens outside. So you got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. The Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. So because of the fact that I'm doing this, like how I would do a live or video, sometimes these messages may not go within the same spreads. This could be meaning for someone else. You have an Ace of Wands like this particular, and the way I see this with the hands is like it's handed to you, but you're contemplating taking this offer from this King of Cups. See how the staff, like it's holding it a certain way? It's like you're really into your head about this indecision. But I'm getting like because of the phases of the moon, and you see how it's like your third eye, like coming down, and I'm also seeing like the triangle or like a pyramid. It's like the phases of the moon. And what we're in a new moon right now. This is new beginnings. It's like through the cycle, it's like you are becoming aware of things. Let's see. I'm seeing like the moon card, of those is supposed to be like Pisces energy, is reminding me like a crab or like, well, the crab is here, but I was thinking like a scorpion, so it could be like you're dealing with also a Scorpio, but it's like I think you feel safer being in a certain type of dream state because you were hurt before. And that could very well be because you see how the light towers on the side is because within the moon, like at times if you're, like I always say, if you're susceptible like me now, because I never was like that before, as you ascend and vibrate higher, you're susceptible now to like the phases of the moons and purging and going through certain symptoms. And most likely, once you're going through this is going to shift you out and heal from whatever you were suffering from, or in your pain. Queen of Pentacles. How many queens we have up here? We have the Queen of Cups. You got the Fool and the Ace of Swords again. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is looking straight ahead. And the Queen of Cups is looking on the horizon. And it's funny because the Fool card is like also imbalanced. Like, should I not? Because the Ace of Swords is like you're trying to bring clarity to yourself. It could be like, because Queen of Cups, they say like cups is like emotions, you know, having that nurturing energy. But it could be at this point that someone is deciding to shift their gears in a sense and focus more on themselves in regards to like, I'm always caring for these people or my family or whatever. Now it's me. I have to do me. Like, I have to like earn my pentacles. And it's like when you start focusing on yourself and what fills you with joy, a cycle completes. And that's confirmed to me several times here. Because I was looking at this and it's like he has like a, what is it? Some type of circle thing here. And then look, it looks like a moon again. And another circle. The Lovers. So it's another confirmation about decisions. You got to come out of this Eight of Swords energy. That's why that first card was like clear your thoughts. So I'm gonna do like a final oracle message from this deck, which they just flying anyway. The Gathering card that came again, and Frozen in Time. Yeah, you have to come out of whatever you're in. You had 2 cards already about being in hermit mode. It's like, if you're looking at this video, you are probably looking at other videos, trying to connect, trying to come out of something. I'm trying to remember the name because I do have it on one of my accounts. I believe it's Divine Light. I'm thinking because you can do Reiki too, and that's one of this particular channel has not posted anything recent for like a good year.